There we go. All right, so have a wall and your blocks because we're doing back bends today. I haven't even opened up my mat. Oh, back bend. And then grab your strap. Have it looped. Make it wide. You just put it over your right shoulder for right now. Bring your feet together. Press into your feet. Make the quadriceps, hamstrings lift. The thighs are moving back. So when I'm here and I say lift the thighs, they're not just lifting up, they're also moving back. You see the difference? Lifting up and then back. So lift the thighs up and back. Roll the shoulder blades up, back, and down so that the chest opens. Now pull the ribs back in. Hey, puppy. Stay here and breathe. Extend the fingertips towards the floor. Keep the chest open. Have your head on straight. Keep lifting your thighs. Take another breath. Inhale. Lift your arms. Reach through your feet. Reach up through your fingertips. Reach. Reach. Look up. Reach. Take another breath. Keep your thighs lifted and then reach your arms back behind you. Keep looking up. Hold it. Breathe. 2, 1. Come back forward. Bring your hands together. Take another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your elbows out to the side. Take the shoulders, the tops of the shoulders back. Lift them up, back, and down. The elbows are wide. Now your upper middle back, this upper thoracic part, that part is lifting in and up. Take another breath. Now look up. Hold it and breathe. 2, 1. Look back forward. Bring your arms down. Take your feet hip width distance. We're just mixing it up a little bit. Turn your palms up. Take a breath. Lift your arms. Bring them halfway. Now, reach your fingertips away from each other. Reach. Open up the front parts of your armpits, the front parts of your chest. Reach. Take another breath. Now bring your hands back behind the chest. You're reaching back. So opening, reaching back. Now pull those ribs back in. Hold it and breathe. 2. Take another breath. Inhale, lift your arms up. Open up the palms of the hands. Bring the arms back. Now look up. Pull the shoulder blades in. Open up the chest. Maybe smile. Breathe. 2, 1. Look back forward. Bring your hands down. Take the strap. You can have your thumbs into the strap, or you can use a belt or rope and just hold on to it rather than putting your thumbs in it. So take a breath, lift your arms above your head. Exhale, bend your elbows, stay here. Pull the shoulder blades back in. And then pull your hands away from you to make the shoulder blades move closer together. Take another breath, look up. Hold it and breathe. Look back forward. Inhale, lift your arms, bring them back. Woo! Let's do it again. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Hold on to that strap if you don't have your thumbs in. Now pull your thumbs away from you or pull the strap away from you as you feel your shoulder blades moving closer towards each other. That's the feeling. In your mind's eye, I want you to think, okay, this is the feeling that she wants me to have when I'm in my back bend. This is the feeling that I want you to know, okay, this is how it's supposed to feel in my back bend. Take another breath, inhale, look forward, bring your arms back. Come back up. Now take your hands all the way down. Bring them all the way back up. Inhale up. Come back down. 2 more times. All right, now we're going to go around the world. You can start whichever direction you want, but it's going to come in front and then in back. Other arm comes in front. 2, 3 is break that fascia up. 4, 5, switch sides, other direction. Go. 1. Stand straight. Keep pressing into your feet. Keep your thighs lifting. 4 and 5. Now take the strap above the head. Take the left hand to the hip. Turn the chest up. Open up the pit. Look up. Hold and breathe. Now that front foot, your right foot, or whichever foot is looking up, make that big toe press back down and see what happens. See how your body shifts? Inhale, come back up, switch sides. That toe wants to lift up, press that toe back down. But keep your hand further back away from you. Come back to the middle. Let's do each side one more time. Other arm down. Open up the pit and look up. Otra vez. That means one more time. Other side. Keep pressing into the toes. Los dedos. I'm going to be doing a Spanish video soon. Inhale. Come back up. And then bring the strap down. Put it over your right shoulder. Put your right arm up. Turn the palm towards the back wall, bend the elbow. With your left hand, grab that bicep and roll the bicep in. Then pull the elbow up, opening up that pit more and catch the strap. Or your shirt. Reach the other arm around and grab. Now you're trying to make your hands walk towards each other so that the hands touch. The elbow that's bent, do you see how the shoulder wants to move forward? Well, let's work against that. Press into your feet, lift your thighs, pull your ribs in, and then lift that shoulder up, back, and down. Look straight ahead. Hold it and breathe. 2. Look up. And 1. And release. Switch sides. Put the strap on the other side. Take your left arm up. Turn the palm towards the back wall. Bend the elbow. With the other hand, catch that bicep. Roll it in. Pull the elbow up. Grab the strap or the top or the shirt. Reach the other arm around. Walk the hands in towards each other. Walk, walk, walk. Once you have it, hold it. Elbow is in towards the body. The biceps are rolling in. Chin is lifted. Press into the feet. Keep the thighs up. Muscles hugging into the bone. Pull your ribs in. Hold it and breathe. 2. And 1. And release. All right, now you're going to switch sides. Take the strap, put it on this other side. So now this is a level 1-2 class. So we're going to move it more towards the level 2 now. So you're going to lift your right arm up. Turn the palm towards the back wall. Bend your elbow, catch your strap or your shirt. Or hold it there until your other arm comes around. Reach. Catch. Now, You're going to step your left foot behind you and your right foot forward. Turn your torso towards your front straight leg. Press into both feet, lift the thighs. Inhale, look up. Open up the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your right hip back. Keep coming down. Now we want a flat back. So it's not rounded. And then look up, but straighten your legs. Hold it. 3, 2, take another breath, lengthen your torso forward, and then exhale. As you come down, let your head come down. Keep your shoulders back. Hold it. 2, 1, press into that front foot. Lengthen as you inhale. Come back up. Switch legs. Switch arms. Put that strap on the other side. Remember, you're turning the palm back, catching it, reaching the other arm around, holding on. Pull those ribs back in. Thighs are lifted. Inhale, look up. Now, when you look up, walk your hands closer towards each other. Exhale, lengthen as you fold forward. Keep pressing into your big front toe. Make that hip stay back as you look up. Hold it and breathe. 2, 1, lengthen your torso, exhale, and come down. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, inhale. Come all the way up. Step your back foot forward. Release your hands. You can release the strap for just a second. Now bring your feet hip width distance. Bring your hands together in prayer. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. And then keeping your fingers pressed together and the heels of your hands together, lift your arms up. Straighten your arms. Reach them up towards the ceiling. Head comes not behind the arms, but in front of. Open up the pit, straighten the arms. Now you're going to come to the middle of your mat and face the opposite direction. Bring your feet together. We're going to go into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 from a jump. So you'll bend your knees, step or jump your feet wide. Bring your back toes in, turn your whole torso forward. Keep your arms straight. Take a breath and bend that front knee. Back heel down, back thigh lifted. Now, the elbows want to bend. Straighten the arms, lift the chest, reach your fingers away from you, but keep bending the knee. Keep your body on straight. When you're ready, look up. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Straighten your front leg. Look forward. Go back to the middle. Now, beginners or level 1s, you can bring your hands to your hips for a second. Otherwise, keep your arms up. Take a breath. Turn your torso the opposite direction. So you're going to turn the opposite direction, other leg. Press into your front foot, make that hip move back. Straighten your arms. If you can't keep your hands together, take them apart. Take a breath, bend the knee. Bend. Now make both shoulders stay even. Reach to your fingertips, keep your arms straight. Left hip stays back, sternum lifted, look up. What pose is this? Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Take another breath, bend your knee. Inhale, straighten your leg. Turn back towards the middle, bend your knees, step or jump your feet back together. Bring your hands back together in prayer. Woo-wee! Take a child pose or a downward dog. Everyone doing all right? Give me a thumbs up or something, or a leg up. Okay. So there for about 3 more breaths. Take those heels towards the floor and make your back flat. Shoulder blades are in. Remember what I said earlier, I want your shoulder blades to feel in your mind's eye, pulling them in. Remember that feeling, do it here. 2, 1, bring your feet together, step or jump, and then inhale and come up. All right, now you're gonna find a space at the wall. You're gonna grab your blanket. We're gonna go into King Arthur. Or it's really not King Arthur, I always have a hard time remembering the name. So you can use a blanket for your knees, and you can have your blocks in front of you. For balance. So you can have one shin on the floor and one knee in front of you, or one shin on the floor and one knee in front of you, or one knee at the wall. You can come in from the floor. I like to come in from the back. So it's up to you how you get there. Get that knee as far close to the wall as you can. Now press into your block, straighten your arms. Hold it and breathe, look straight ahead. This front foot, you're pressing into that foot, making the hip come back. Take another breath, bring your hands to your thigh. Straighten your arms. Now pull your rib cage back in. Hold it and breathe. 2 and 1. You can bring your hands back to the blocks. Slide yourself out. Switch legs. So you can take your knee to the wall from the floor, or come down from the top. Step the other leg forward. So lengthening those thighs helps get rid of a lot of stress. So bring your tailbone forward a little bit. Lift it in and up. Bring your hands to your thigh. Straighten your arms, look straight ahead. Hold it and breathe. 2, pull the ribs back in. Toes pointed forward. And 1. You bring your hands back down. And come out. Now, grab your blankets for Virasana. If you need a blanket for in between the thighs, you can use 1 or 2 or 3, or you can even use a bolster. So now the sit bones will go on the edge of the blankets. And these are in front and together. The calves will come out and away, and just sit down between the heels. Then bring your hands back. Pull the toes up. Pull the kneecaps up. Bring your hands to your feet. Press into your feet, roll your biceps out, and lift your chest. Look straight ahead and breathe. Virasana, hero pose. I'm crooked because I'm facing camera. 2, 1. Now bring your hands together for Backbends Iyengar. Take a breath and press into the fingers, open up the hands. Take another breath and pull the arm bones back into the sockets, and then inhale with the arms above you. Press into the fingers, make the arms straighter, And then even look up. Pull the shoulders back into the sockets. Hold it and breathe, and then press into the sit bones. Exhale, look forward. Bring the hands down, look at the palms. Switch the clasp. Take a breath and press into the fingers. Inhale, lift the arms. Straighten. Breathe. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look back forward. Bring your palms down. Look at your palms. Now, bend your elbows out to the side. From the sternum and from that upper middle back, the upper thoracic, you're going to pull in and out. Elbows out, shoulder blades in, the way you're doing when you were standing. Hold it and breathe. 2, 1. Look back forward. Bring your hands down. Now, if you're having problems with your knees, you can always put a piece of cloth or a doubled strap behind the knee or get up on more height. Now, we're going to take the blocks and put them behind us. It's going to be a V. And the V will be open behind the head. So it's going to be behind the shoulder blades. So the blocks are like this behind you. And they're going to fit right where your shoulder blades fit. You can even lift your hips up, scoot your buttocks forward, come back down. Bring your arms above your head. You can always readjust what needs to be adjusted. Want to feel like they're stably holding up your shoulder blades. Grab your elbows and take them to the back wall. Let your head come down. Breathe. Supta Virasana. 2, 1. Switch the clasp of your elbows. Bring your hands back, press them into the floor, come up, grab the blocks, put them to the side, come forward, cross your calves, sit back, straighten your legs. Oh! Doesn't that feel good? Press the backs of the legs down. Bring your toes forward to you. Press your hands into the floor and lift your chest for Dandasana. 2, and 1. Now you can bring your knees in, and we're going to come up to standing. Grab your chair. Just have your chair to the side for a second. You're going to need it here in a minute. Now find a space at the wall and be maybe a foot away from the wall. Have the feet parallel to each other, under the hips. The elbows will bend in. And then lift. Pull the shoulder blades in. Open up that chest. Keep lifting the elbows up. Lift the sternum up. Look back. Touch the wall. Come back forward. So you're moving from the upper part of the body, not the lower part. Elbows in, palms up. Shoulders back. Inhale. Lift those elbows up. Reach back, reach back, reach back. Look back. Touch the wall. Look back forward. 3 more times. Elbows in. Pressing into the feet. Thighs lifted. Elbows up. Up, up. Chest lifting. Look back. Touch the wall. Come back forward. 1 more. Elbows in. We don't want them wider than the shoulders. We want them within the borders. Lift the elbows up. Keep reaching up. Reaching up. Now, the chest is lifting. Shoulder blades are in. Reach back. Touch the wall. Look back forward. Release your hands. All right, now we're going to take the chair to the wall. Now have your chair at least a foot away from the wall. And you can measure because your arms are going to reach back and walk down the wall. So the feet are going to go on the chair. The toes are on the floor, the heels are on the chair. The hands will grab the corner edges of the chair, or even right back behind it. The shoulder blades are hooking on the upper back part of the chair. So I'm going to press into my feet, lift my hips, shoulder blades are on that chair, biceps rolling in, elbows in the way you're at the wall, reach back, walk your hands down. Press into your feet and lift your thighs more. Walk back, hold it, elbows in. 3, go down deeper. 2, 1, come back up. Have a seat, you can put your thumb on your forehead. Breathe. Let's do it again. Toes on the floor, soles of the feet on the chair. Hands on the sides. Shoulder blades on that upper back of the chair. I'm going to press into the chair seat, lift my hips, elbows in. Walk those hands down. Press into the feet, lift those thighs. Walk, hold it. 3, 2, go deeper. And 1. And come down. Hold and breathe. Lift your chest, look straight ahead. Inhale and come up. Now you're going to still use your chair. You have options. Now if you can't, actually sit on the side of the chair. And then take that strap and put it around your thighs. Now, before you make the thighs touch, grab your block. Put it in between. Tighten it. Okay. Try not to let the block move as you turn. Try to keep, so press the inner edges of your feet down and then press your knees into the block. Inhale, lift your arms, exhale, twist. Take your hands to 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Pull down on the chair to lift the chest. Pull with the hand that's closer to the knees and push with the opposite hand to turn. Turn your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Now, your knees, are they moving? Is the block moving? Shouldn't it still be in the middle? Keep pressing both big toes into the floor, but keep turning. Make your upper half of your body turn away from the lower half. Shoulders back and down, and even. 3, 2, 1. Release, switch sides. So the heels are under the knees. We still have the thighs around that block. See if you can keep the knees even. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, turn. Pull with the front hand, push with the back hand. Lift the sternum. Turn your lower belly, your middle belly, your upper chest. But remember what happened to the feet. Press both big toes down. Don't let the block move. The knees should stay even. One knee shouldn't be popping forward as the other. Shoulders even. Look back. Hold it and breathe. Shoulder blades in. 2, 1. Look back forward. Come back forward. Remove the block. Remove the strap. Move the chair. Now you're going to come onto the floor for Shalabhasana. So we're going to lie down, arms back, lift one leg up, roll the thigh in, and then reach that foot back, put it back down. Do the same with the other, reach back, roll the thigh, put the foot back down. Now, lift your shoulders up, back, and down. Lift your chest. Take another breath. Lift your feet. Now lift your hands. Reach everything back as everything lifts. Shalabhasana, locust pose. Hold it. 3. Pull your buttocks in. 2, 1. And release. All right, now I'm going to ask you to bring your hands right in front of your pubic bone and pull it in and up. Then release your hands. Lift your shoulders up, back, and down again. Lift your arms, lift your feet. Lift everything. Fly. Hold it. But it's lifting. 2. Reach back. 3. And release. All right, now you're going to bend your knees, catch your ankles, flex your feet. Take your shins away from you to lift your chest. Lift your feet towards the ceiling and your head at the same time and lift. Hold it, breathe. Toes up, hold it. 2, knees in, and 1. And come down. All right, let's do it again. Bend your knees, catch your ankles, flex your feet. Don't let the knees move out wide apart. Bring them back in. Lift your chest. Roll those biceps. Now, take your shins away from you. Lift. Feet and head up. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your hands back. Press into your hands and come up. Grab your blocks. Fold your mat in half. Get a blanket. Put it at your feet. So the blocks are going to go on the edge of your mat. And then you're going to lie down on your belly and the blocks are going to come right here to the ribs. The blanket will be at your feet and your toes untucked. So we'll press into our hands, lift our shoulders up, back, and down. Press into the feet, lift the thighs, press into both, come up. Slide forward. Press into the blocks, lift the chest, look up. Press into the feet, hold it. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Exhale and come down. Ready to do it again?
Mm-hmm.
All right. One leg up, reach back. Other leg up, reach back. Press into the hands, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, straighten your arms, come up. Slide forward, shoulders back, thighs lifting. Press your hands away from the floor. 3, 2. Look up, look back. 1, exhale. And come down. Release the blocks. Release your hands. Stay there and breathe. 2, and 1. Inhale and come up. Now we're going to set up for Pincha Mayurasana. Tail peacock feather. So you need your block and your straps, or 2 blocks. I use 2 for the width of my shoulders. The strap is elbow, shoulder width above the elbows. That's too tight. Better. Now you might tuck in your shirt so you don't get blinded once you're upside down. So the elbows are bent. And then the palms start turned up. Then the palms will turn down and they will be on the edges of the blocks. Big finger and thumbs are on the floor. Press into the feet, lift the hips, walk the feet in, bring one foot right to where the belly button would be when you're ready. Kick up. Bring those feet together. Look back, and maybe keep your feet off the wall. Hold it and breathe. Look back. 2. Nice you in. And come down. Take a child pose. We're going to try one more time. So the forearms are on the floor. In your preparedness for Pincha. All right, come back up. Let's go one more time. If you don't want to go up, you can just put your forearms on the floor and then walk your hips towards your shoulders. And don't let your head touch the floor, but don't take your legs up, just hold. When you're ready, walk, 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 go up. Bring that foot in a little bit closer towards your face. There you go. Hold it, go. Yeah, look back. Feet together.
Oh.
All right, everybody, come into your child pose. Come up, give yourself a gentle twist. Switch sides. Come back to the middle. Come up, lie down on your back. With your knees bent, cross your left leg over your right thigh, and then hook your foot underneath that calf. If you can't hook the foot, then it can just stay out. Press into the foot that's on the floor. Make your left hip move back. Now pull your ribs in. You can bend your elbows out to the side, hold and breathe. 2, 1, release that foot. Flip side. Thigh comes over. Calf comes under. Calf can't come under, you can just leave it out to the side. Bring that foot in towards you. Press into that foot, make your hips move back. Make that bottom foot that you're pressing into, make that hip move back. Now pull your ribs back in. Hold and breathe. And then release. Now you're going to do your arms. Bend your left elbow. Cross your right elbow over, clasp your hands. Take your forearms away from you. Lift your elbows as high as your chin. Hold and breathe. Now pull the shoulders back into the sockets. Shoulder blades are coming back in. Take another breath. Release the hands and switch the clasp. So one elbow bends, the other elbow bends over. Forearm comes around, catch the hands. Take the elbows away from the body and the forearms away from the face. Then bring the shoulders back to open up the chest. Hold and breathe. And then release. All right, so now you're going to take your left thigh over your right. Hook that foot. Then bend your left elbow and take your right elbow over. And then clasp your hands together. Take your forearms away from you. Press into that bottom foot. Make the hips move back. Pull the ribs in. Lift the elbows. Shoulders back. Hold and breathe. Release your hands and release your feet. Here's the one on you. Switch legs. So now the leg that's on top, that's the elbow that you bend. Take the other elbow over. Clasp your hands. Take your forearms away. Press into that bottom foot. Make the hips even. Pull the ribs in. Shoulders back and down. Elbows up. Take another breath. Release your hands. Release your feet. Roll to your side. And come up. All right, so now you're going to bend this is my left knee, your right knee. Pull it back. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bring the other leg over. Press this big toe in the front down into the floor. When you do that, this knee comes in. Bringing the knee in closer is going to allow you to turn more. As you turn, you can even lift the belly fat, if you have any, up and over. The other arm will come up, reach and hook. And then keep walking your elbow down. Walk, walk, walk. Press your hand into the back mat and turn. Lower waist. Pressing this front toe into the floor, pressing that hip back, middle waist, upper chest, shoulders. Now look forward, hold it. Smile. 2, 1, and release. Other knee comes back. And around. Leg comes around. So I'm going to turn. Keep turning. Lower waist, middle waist. Now hook that back shoulder. And walk that arm down. We want that back armpit to come as far down towards that knee and that thigh as we can. No light between the armpit and the knee. Press the big toe and front down. Turn. Lower belly. Middle. Upper chest. Look back. And then look forward. Smile. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Now grab your 3 blankets and your chair. And you can stagger the blankets a little bit. To create length at the back of the neck. Then you get the chair. Bring it in. So the tops of the shoulders will be at the edge of the blankets, and the head is on the floor. So there's about a thumb's distance between the tops of the shoulders and the edge of the blankets. Now I'm going to bring my feet on top of the chair and then grab the legs of the chair with my hands. Bring my heels onto the seat of the chair. Don't turn your head to the left or to the right if you're up. But we're going to press our feet into the floor, into the chair. Lift the hips. Roll the shoulders under. Press the feet into the chair and lift the buttocks up higher. Lengthen the back of the neck and bring the chest to the chin. Thighs rolling in. Hold it. Exhale and come down. Stay here for 1, 2 breaths. We're going to come up one more time. Press into the feet. Lift the hips. Shoulders in, thighs rolling in. Buttocks lifting a little bit higher. Hold it. 3, thighs rolling in. 2, and 1. Exhale. Come on, lift it. Now you can move the blankets out of the way and just bring your calves onto the chair, or you can keep your shoulders where they are. You can come down deeper for your Shavasana. Or you can just be flat on the floor and your head even. Palms up. Eyes closed. All right, start to bring your breath back to the surface. Move your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. You can lift your arms above your head, pull over onto your side. And when you're ready, come on up. Namaste, namaste, namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Everyone feeling good?
Yes.
All right, good job today, ladies.
Yes.
I shall see you. Remember, I have a class tomorrow morning at 6 and then Friday at 5:30.
Thanks.
See you guys then. Oh, and don't forget, we have Priscilla on Thursday. Okay. All right, bye guys.